Welcome everybody, welcome to Smoky Mountain. I've been working all week and just discovered that you even had new maps. I didn't know. Just been really busy. I wanted to check out this map. I wanted to give it a look and bring you all along for the ride. Looks like we got a lot of fog right now. So we might accelerate time a little bit and see if we can get rid of some of that so we can have a better look at this. Okay. Let's see if we can burn some of this off a little bit. I don't know if we can or not. Well, it's just not going to frickin' do it, is it? It's just going to stay that way. At least it seems that way. Okay, there we go. There we're talking. We can get rid of some of that now. Go back to real time. Alright, so I think the first thing we need to do, here's your PDA. Let's see, let's look at some fuel prices and see how we fare with that. Let's find like maybe this bigger field 39. Ooh, it's going for 1 million. Well, 1,062,000, something like that, or whatever. I mean, I don't think the field prices are that bad. Not out of the realm of possibility. So we do have, now let's look at the crop next, because we have summer wheat, summer barley. I forget how to do it on console here. Here we go. Alright, so summer barley, canola, oats, corn, sunflowers, rice, long grain rice, sugar beet, sugar cane, cotton, sorghum, grapes, so on. Here's your root crop: parsnip, carrots, and red beets, green beans, peas. So I don't really. Silage, maize, spelt, triticale, and rye. Winter barley and winter wheat would be your silage, maize, vector rye. Is that how you pronounce that? Green rye. Let's see. Flowering catch crop. So I think these are cover crops. I want to say that they are alfalfa, clover, and field grass. Now you would have onion too, but I don't have console version. For me, I do not have that and don't have the DLC for that. So, but it's not a big deal. I just wanted to make sure that y'all understand that I don't have that on this version of the game. And the reason why I'm doing this version is because this map is for PC and console, and I just thought it was appropriate to show off the console one. So to download this map, it is only 546 megabytes, I believe, somewhere around there. Now you have additional mods that you have to download with it, so that will add to that 546. So I think that would probably bring it around. I'm not sure, like 1.5, something like that nature. I'm not really good at all that, so I'm trying to pinpoint it the best I can. So with that being said, let's get out of here. Well, hold on. So your crop calendar don't look all that bad. It looks pretty good, actually. I like that. So we start out with some chickens, looks like. Let's see, we have some sheep you start out with at the main farm. Looks like we have goats as well. And then we have a horse barn with 2 horses in it. Alright. Plenty of contracts. So we have Farmland 26. Man, prices ain't bad for these contracts now. Now that, I mean, if I was to do a playthrough on this map, I think doing contracts will be pretty good as it stands. So available, let's see. So we have a bakery, two bakeries, um, carpentry, dairy, grain mill, greenhouse with canned packaged food products production. Cool. Oil mill, paper factory, piano, sawmill, spinnery. I always love the spinnery, and a tailor shop. Uh, so that's what we have for productions on the map. Let's see here. Let's look at some crop prices. Let's look at straw. So straw right now, the farmer's market is $98, and then animal dealers paying 101. And that is in the month of, let me look, August. January will be the next price increase, it looks like, if I'm reading that correctly. What's another one that I always look at when I look at this is like corn and then alfalfa, if the map has alfalfa on it. Clover is not a bad one either. So 119, which that it doesn't look that bad actually. So we could sell, if we was to harvest corn right now, we could harvest it. We could sell it in November, and then it does a price drop in November, and then a price increase in January. So me looking at that, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I would just have to wait till January to get that full price on the corn. At least that's the way I'm reading that. If I'm wrong, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if I am reading this correctly or not. So let's see. Well, that's some pretty expensive. Now peas are freaking looks like they're skyrocket right now. That's $2,000 in April, and then your next is in December. I like that. That is really cool. Alright, so let's walk down here to, looks like we're in a nice farmhouse. We'll kind of visually go over the equipment that we have. I have the basic international pickup. It's over there by the house. And I have this, I think this is an international too, right? Yeah, it's international. 4-door with a dump truck. Gotta have a dump truck. Alright, so we got here. So looks like we have K7160 with short header, grain header. Let's see what we got over here. Now, I have, well, no, I do not on this version. Now on the PC side of it, I do have a mod over there that allows me to look at the ins and outs of the tractor. I just started using that. Pretty cool. I kind of like it. It's immersive. You know, you be able to, work on your tractor if there's something wrong with it, oil change, whatever, all that nice good stuff. So this is a Case Magnum 400. We have a front mower and a rear mower. And then we have a baler. The V8 3190. And then we have a tedder. Do some grass work. And then we have this over here. I can't remember, what is this tractor? Farmall. With a front loader and a bucket. This looks like this is your... Oh, I can hide the mess. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like the mess, though. And then we have a Case Module Express. It's a cotton harvester, 635. Let's race over here and see what we have. Well, get out the door here. Looks like we have a nice load trailer for the cotton, and then a flatbed, hauling bales or whatever the case may be. Windrower, basically is what that is. Forage wagon, and that is a Pottinger Pro. And then we have a bale transport wagon, is what I call them anyway, and then a Demco. Oh yeah, that's the 850. Okay. And then we have, let's see, Arian Hard, Century Line, sprayer. And we got a spreader for our lime and fertilizer. If we want to, I'll probably just do lime with it. But, I mean, you got a sprayer for fertilizer. You don't need both. And then nice big AGI silo. I like that. Very, very nice. We got some chickens over here. Let's see what else we have. Horse paddock up there. Oh, they're up there running around on the hill, looks like. Horses. I don't know what the horses' names are yet, so let's go find out. They'll tell you if you get close to one, right? Let's see. Okay, so that's Stormy. And, yeah, I hear you. Chill out. I thought we had 2 horses. Alright, where's the other one? He's hiding. Oh, he's incognito over here behind the bush. And that is Velvet. So we have Stormy and Velvet. I swear it sounds like exotic dancer names. For real? Okay then. Interesting. Door opens. Okay. I was wondering what this switch was off to the side there. Wasn't really sure. Alright, so we have 35. Little sheepies. Should be... Oh, wait, was that baby sheep, or did I look at that wrong? No, it's sheep. Oh, no, it's not. Large race of Bethium. Okay, so I actually, there's only one animal in there, and I think, okay, so he did separate them. I was thinking maybe he like joined these 2 together or something. Let me see. I don't know. I'm weird. And they're already producing wool. Look at that. Cool. Awesome. I believe we have this other building here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, so we have our personal start out with a forklift. That is always nice to have. I love that he started out with a forklift, because a lot of the times I get on maps that's already got equipment on it. You don't have a forklift to just run in the yard, or load things or whatever. And it's so nice to have that. So I definitely appreciate it. Alright, so I think we will hop into international here. We'll kind of take a little bit of a drive around. I like doing that. Instead of doing a flyover. So we'll go, I think what we're going to do is we'll go off to the right here. Nice little lake. I think sometimes we with a boat, right? If you had the DLC for that. Island Warship, it's called. But they don't have that on. But it does stretch you out with a boat. I was like, when I first seen this, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the rest of the water? You could give everybody a boat, but you don't have enough water to run it on. Okay. It's just my expression. Okay. And that's going to be an interesting tool to mess with. Look at the hill on that. I kind of like that verticality of it. It's really awesome. I like the maps do that. So I think this is supposed to have like 7 pre-built farms, I believe. We'll pull in the next one, check that out. We got some cattle here. House out to the side. Some barns. I think this is regular. It's not like a bale storage room, but it's just really barn. It's not a bad little layout. That's something on top of. Or you can go in here and completely just do everything. Actually, can you do that? Let's find out. Let's find out. Can we do that? Well, I'll test it on this little thing over here. If you own the land, if that's another thing too. I forgot about that. If you own the land. So, I don't own the land, not at all. But I do distinctly remember when I read all the information, additional information on the map, because I tried to get all that information together at the end. In my head, everything should be equal. I think everything on the farm. So there's more sheep. There's another sheep paddock over here. I like the red barns. I love this American flag in front of this one. I love that. It's just, this is a nice touch. I definitely appreciate that. A whole lot. Nice house. Ooh, I like that lavender. That looks really nice. It's impressive. We'll kind of drive around. We'll find a place interesting to stop. Somebody. So what do we have here? This is the, oh, okay, so this is the piano factory. Insane. Up here on the right hand side, we have a farmer's market. Field of wheat right there. Alright, let's get out. Let's read some of this. Farmer's market. Family tradition of growing, okay, since 1838. Huh. I like the way it kind of, you know, you get close to it, see how it's just kind of changing. That's not like connection here or anything. I think that sign is supposed to do that. Don't quote me on it. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I like this. This is nice. It's very, very decorative, put together. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I'm hearing. Okay, so let me get out of there. So it sounds like we have custom sounds as well. Kind of like you would if you was like at an auction or something, you know. I've come across some apps where it has that custom sound, for the auction. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. Local fire department.
Then you look at the warehouse with
here is right at the edge of the map. So we have one way to go. One way to go. Well, I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to get me a soda. I'm going to get me a sandwich. And then after that, I guess I'm going to get to work. But this was Smoky Mountain. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It definitely will help out this channel immensely. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all the support everybody has been giving me. I really appreciate it very much. So have a blessed day, stay safe, and keep farming.